welcome to Granny Shift, and this is Ryan.
And this is Jason.
And this is minute 85
Thanks
of Fast
for
Five.
joining us.
Thanks for joining us. It's Monday morning. We're up and ready to go to work.
Hey, this is Hernan Reyes from Fast Five, and you're listening to Granny Shifting, the Fast and Furious podcast.
It could be episodes come out on Monday. I didn't say what
Normally.
time on Monday.
I mean, usually Monday
Could be 11:39 p.m.
or 59
Yeah, we like to keep people
on their toes.
on their toes, yeah. But sometimes at 11:49 p.m. on Sunday, I'm like, shoot, I don't want to get out of bed and go do that right now.
11:49 on Sunday in the morning.
No, p.m.
Oh, I thought you were sleeping in. Yeah.
No. Those days are long gone.
All right, I have some concerns with this minute.
Okay, voice them, please.
No, let's get into it first.
Okay.
All right. Well, so first we have a bunch of guys going through the supermarket. They're after Mia, right? If you remember from last week.
Does this guy look Portuguese to you?
Why?
Would you put...
Brazilian? Portugal
Portugal.
is like a
Does he look Brazilian
same
to you?
continent, but
I don't know. He just looks like
they're running through the supermarket with guns out.
Yeah.
Do you imagine what would happen if you did that in the U.S.?
And these people aren't even like cowering in fear.
People are barely noticing. They're
Like,
like,
whoa.
They're more like, why are these guys at the market? Shouldn't their wives be here?
Yeah.
That's like how their responses are.
Yeah.
They're like, what are these guys doing? But they have guns out. They should be
Typical
like,
man at the market, guns.
Run, he has a gun.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we got
Well, what?
what's his name walking up. That's not the part I have issue with. You did point out how sweaty he is, but it's warm down there in Brazil.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's why their bathing suits are so small. Helps keep you cool.
Yeah. It's all practical.
So
Was that the issue you had?
No, we're not even there yet.
Okay.
Well, now we are. So Vince and Mia come walking into the warehouse, the headquarters of the Fast and Furious team.
Yeah.
So what did we just learn about Mia? I feel like I'm
She's
teaching-
pregnant?
No.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, she is. I forgot.
She's being tracked.
She's being tracked.
And they brought her right
Vince
back.
brought her back to their headquarters where they all are and have all their stuff and
Yeah,
all their
that's true.
plans for everything.
But they were all out there. They could have saved one car and be like, you sit over there in case she tries to escape and track her.
All right. Like, we don't know how they're tracking her. It could be her cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
Although they don't have cell phones in this.
I haven't seen any.
Otherwise, you might call back and be like, "Hey, this just happened.
Right.
Where should we go? We'll meet you here." Something.
Right.
All right. So Brian's checking the tire pressure on the police car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Doing-
good. You don't want a flat tire.
Doing the Lord's work.
Yep.
He's pissed.
Oh, he sees Vince walking in. All right. So he gets all angry as Brian's beautiful face can get.
Yeah. I rarely see him this angry. Even when
His
he's getting
eyes
beat
aren't
up.
blue anymore.
No. They're crimson shade.
And he comes at
Fire
them,
in his
and Mia's
eyes.
like, "No, it's okay. Hey,
No,
wait." She's
I'm
like
pregnant.
stopping him because she knows these guys have a history of throwing
Fists.
fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah.
I think, is fisticuffs a verb?
I
Like, do you
honestly have
fisticuff
only heard
somebody?
it one time in my life. In
feel
this movie.
You don't throw fisticuffs.
I don't know.
You fisticuff someone. What is it?
Is it a noun?
They had fisticuffs.
So it's a noun. Or they are doing fisticuffs. No, they are fisticuffing. I think it's a noun. Fisticuffs.
Yeah.
You
How would you
Google
use it though? How would you actually use it?
Well,
There were fisticuffs involved.
how did the movie use it? I don't even remember from the first movie.
I don't think it said in the movie at all.
You said
I
it.
said it.
It's your word you came up with. Did
Well, I
you
didn't
just
come up
make
with
it up?
No, it's a real word.
I don't think it is. I've never heard it used except when you.
You're not serious right now.
I mean, I bet you can about Urban Dictionary anything. When have you heard it used?
I don't know. It's a plural noun.
Plural noun.
To come or to engage in a fight.
Okay.
They nearly came to fisticuffs.
It is rarely used and generally considered slang.
Yeah, old fashioned. When I picture fisticuffs, I picture two guys like this.
Actually, didn't read that. I said that sounding like I was reading it to try to discredit your, but you didn't catch me on that. All right.
The dispute was settled
Oh, it
through a
does
round
say-
of old fashioned fisticuffs.
It's a formal dated term for a silly fight.
Yeah.
So, okay. Okay.
It's always used in the plural, fisticuffs, not fisticuff.
Oh. Implies a brawl, not a structured boxing match.
Okay. So,
Makes
yeah, I
sense.
would say they were involved in several fisticuffs.
And they're about to fisticuffs right here.
They're about to begin fisticuffing each other.
Mia stops him, but she doesn't look so good right there. You know when you pause
Yeah.
in the middle of somebody talking
Yeah.
and they like, I don't want to skinny shame her, but
Yeah. She could eat an extra carrot stick
Don't
every
do it.
now and then.
carrot stick. What are you calling her, a rabbit? Rude, man. Rude. All right. But, I mean, take a look at old Vince over here. He's
Yeah,
looking nice and thick.
He's beefy, man. I actually prefer like
A man's
I think-
body like that. That's what you're
to a
going to say
woman's
that.
body. I
If you had to choose
he
one
looks-
to marry, would it be
it
Mia?
would be Letty. It would be Letty.
80-pound Mia or 220-pound? I don't know how tall he is.
I
He
think
might be
he looks better
230.
in this than he did in the first movie.
You didn't like the mesh
Well,
tank
no,
top.
that, but this looks like
And he always had like a wristband on, but now he's like a tattooed bracelet.
yeah. Well, was
crazy.
it a wristband or a watch with like a leather bracelet?
He
I
had
don't
like
know.
those long leather
Right.
wristbands. Yeah. So anyway, well, how did Roman get behind him and not? I feel like Roman would be the first one to be like, this guy's not supposed to be here. I'll fight him. Like
Yeah.
even if it's not his beef, he'll like take somebody's beef on.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, should we call that number on the back of the police car?
Oh yeah, we should.
That makes me really uncomfortable.
Did I go too far? Here
Please
we
don't
go.
be a phone number. All right, here
I
we
think
go.
we definitely should call it though.
All
Was
right,
it a
fine.
610 number? Oh, how do we even dial that
6-7.
number?
It's a 6-7 number. Do
Is
you
that
think,
a phone number? Or is that like a?
Do you
like,
think that's a phone number and they blurred out the one digit to make it not a phone number that you could call?
No. I
That
mean,
could
in other
be it.
countries, they're
Look at Roman's here with an impact leaning over the
Yeah,
engine
I
bay, but
saw
it still has all the engine covers still on. What's he doing? Souping it up?
he's tightening up the battery.
Yeah, we don't want this coming loose. Look at their. Oh, yeah, that's their recon van.
All right, I need to.
All right.
That's not a phone number. That's like a.
It would be if they didn't blur the one letter out.
Which letter? The first one you think is blurred
Yeah,
out?
look at the weird.
This is. No, I don't think it's a phone number.
Why is the left? It does say 6-7 though, and that's a popular number these days.
Yeah, see, it's not blurry there. It's just the angle.
What do you think it is? The cops
It's like a tag or like
tag
a
number?
like a
ID?
unit number or something.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
We won't call it this time.
So Mia, all right. Mia says, "No, stop. Vince saved my life," and I'm like, "Oh, did he?"
He
All she knows is guys are about to. For all she knows from the history they just had with Vince, Vince is the one that told him that she was there, and then he changed his mind.
yeah, that's
something.
true.
But he grabbed her. But chances are they weren't going to kill her. They
No,
were going to use her as like bait for
Right.
Dom. But she says, "Vince saved my life." All
that's all the information she gives.
right.
Later, Brian's like, "Oh, thank you, thanks, man."
Keep it going.
All right,
All right.
like he
So-
nods, like you're welcome.
Yeah. He's like, "Yes, I did. I did that." and then Dom
says,
"You
"You
hungry?" Which is, they stole that from me. I used that in Mexico one time.
"No, Roman should be the one that says we hungry in reply to it because he's the one that said that."
Right. Okay. So this was a throwback to Roman's line. And now we get another throwback incorrectly used here that drives me nuts.
Yeah, that's what drives you nuts.
Well, all these things. He says, "Yeah, sure." Dom says, "Good." And then Dom says, "'Cause you're saying grace." It's a throwback to Jesse.
Yeah,
It should be Jesse. Should have been brought back.
yeah. You really want Jesse to come back?
You don't?
No, I would enjoy that.
wasn't he a great character? Like sort of not lead character, but like Windows 11.
It's been a while since that happened.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he was a good character.
He was
to
like
have.
a little bit humorous, like
Right.
likable. Like,
Right.
nobody likes Vince.
Yeah, he was more like a. He doesn't really belong in this group, but he's kind of smart. So, and they let him in. So it's like not every guy is like, oh, I'm an alpha male. You know, I relate to these
Right.
guys. You know
Like
what I mean?
Tej kind of took his spot in this crew.
Yeah.
Like Tej is like the techie, nerdy guy.
Right.
And Exhibit. Why don't they bring Exhibit back?
Exhibit was never in the movie. Exhibit wasn't.
What? No, who was the rapper?
Ja Rule?
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Oh shoot!
I think
Am I mixing them up? Oh, man,
Exhibit was in a later movie. I want to say 7.
Exhibit was in
7.
the Pimp My Ride.
Yeah,
So
but
he did show
was
up.
he was in a later movie.
We gotta Google this. There's some keys. What are those brown switches?
Look,
That's Ja Rule.
Exhibit is not a cast member. I thought for sure he
He's
was in.
associated with the car culture due to Pimp My Ride.
Yeah, which apparently all was fake.
And he had a song in. That's what I was thinking. I was definitely thinking of his song. Pimp My Ride wasn't like completely fake.
Wasn't it?
I think there was a lot of we used a different car and they pretended that it was the same.
I thought like the people were like hired, like it was like
I've read
it
articles.
wasn't their actual cars.
I've read articles about how like the people that got those cars, how terrible it was for them afterwards.
Oh, I can
Because
imagine.
They were like
Yeah.
so thrown together, and then things break and fall apart, and it's like impossible to fix that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's like that extreme home makeover.
Well, there was a show like that. Like the show, I don't know what it's called, but they're like, the person takes them to look at 3 homes that are in their price range or almost, and they're like, well, you have a price range of $800,000. This one's listed for 6, which leaves $200,000 for remodeling.
Right.
Apparently, they have already purchased one of those homes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that's like a thing
What was
they
that
would
one?
do.
That's like a really popular HGTV show. I
Yeah.
forget what it is. Not Love It or List It. That's a different one. But I know which one you mean. It's
Oh, we
like
should call Patron
we-
and ask. I know Shannon would know exactly.
they show them 3 houses and then they have to pick one of them. It's like, these are the 3 houses. Which one do you want? Like, oh, we're only looking at these 3?
Should we call Shannon?
No. She's busy watching our kids.
That's true.
Look at that, Brian. He's genuinely happy.
I think you saved Mia. All right. One more issue I have, which is actually brought up by the show. This dude is cooking ribs over an open flame grill. Like, Windows 11. Like, ribs, you need to slow cook.
Right.
He has them over fire. Like,
Yeah.
flames wrapping around them. They're like, the only way you could justify this is if you already just slow cook them for 8 hours
Right.
and you're
just getting
just
like
crisping them up,
right.
getting that bark on them.
Yeah.
Yup.
But his I forget these guys' names, but the buddy comes up and he's like, "You burned it."
He's like, yo, this is how my mama does it.
Yeah.
Relax.
These are the 2 guys from we met them in the Dominican. I don't know if they're from Brazil. He's wearing a Brazil jersey, but
Well, they spelled it wrong.
oh,
That was
yeah.
an
It
S.
must have been like a knockoff.
Yeah, Timu.
What does he got
They
here?
both have that jersey on.
Yeah. Well, they love football.
Yeah.
And then he says, "This is how my mom made them." And the other guy's like, "But your mom is the worst cook in the world."
Yo,
And
that's a
that's-
shot to take at somebody.
Yeah.
Especially like in that culture where like food is like in like
Food
cookouts
and-
and barbecuing.
right.
That's a thing.
Have you ever cooked or grilled for a large group of people? I'm talking like 30 people.
One time I had a Formula Drift party.
Oh, yeah. I was there. Yeah.
Yes, because I would always do these, and I would always invite a whole bunch of people, and then like 8 people would show up.
Right.
But I come to discover mid-September, nobody has anything going on. All summer, people have activity plans and
Right,
stuff, so
right.
like most people can't come, and a few people do. When it gets to September, people don't have anything anymore.
Right.
So I invited all these people, and everyone came. So I had like 30 people, and we're like, whoa, we're getting folding chairs out and stuff for people to sit because we have it on a projector outside. And I tried smoking wings. Unless you're my wife, don't try a new thing with a bunch of guests.
Yeah.
My wife will do this. She'll make a whole new recipe, and it makes me so nervous. And I'm like, what if this is terrible? Shouldn't we try first?
Right.
And it's always delicious.
Yeah.
I smoked these wings, but like, wings are weird. You know, you almost feel like wings to be good, homemade wings, you got to overcook them. And they were cooked.
Well, chicken's like a little like you need it to be cooked enough, but if you cook it too much, then it's just trash.
Right.
Yeah.
But like wings, I think you can get away with overcooking it.
Yeah, it's
because they're
dark
supposed
meat.
to be crispy and it's dark meat. Well, these were like slow cooked, so they were like so moist and like chewy. I don't know. They should have been cooked more and harder.
I remember
guess,
there was like
they were
you had
fully
like
cooked.
drumsticks there.
Yeah, it was like a whole bunch of chicken.
Yeah.
But it almost seemed like they were raw. But I think it was just because they were slow cooked for so long. They were like so moist and almost slimy.
And it was dark. You can't really tell.
Yes, and you're like,
yeah.
is this raw chicken or is this? And I'm like, oh, this is not good.
Yeah.
Great flavor, but nobody wants to. Chicken could be the worst meat for wondering whether it's fully cooked or not.
Nah, pork is probably worse, right?
They're tied. It's a tie.
I feel like pork
Steak,
gets
you're like,
a lot worse when you overcook it. Pork gets so
Yeah,
dry when
right.
you overcook it. Like a wing doesn't get super dry. It just kind of gets I don't know.
Tougher,
Yeah,
crispier.
yeah.
But yeah,
We have like some cookouts
it was
at work
like
sometimes.
almost. I'm like,
Yeah,
nobody's
it's-
gonna tell me,
right.
But I'm like,
right. So when we go to my parents,
they're hitting the temp. I'm like checking temp on these things,
Right.
and they're fine. I'm like feeding all these people. Why'd you bring that up though?
because he's cooking for a group of people, not a ton of people, but a group of people, right?
Why does he have
He's-
such a tiny rack of ribs? It's
And-
like 4 ribs.
And it made me think of like sometimes we have these cookouts at work where like the owner will buy like 40 burgers and 80 hot dogs, and then one guy is in charge of like grilling all these for everybody. And I don't know if he enjoys it or not, but he always does it, the one guy. And I'm like, I would not want to do that. I would not want to sit there and like, okay, I got 8 burgers done.
Yeah.
They're gone. Now I got the next
Right.
group of people be like, when are these
You're
burgers
like,
ready?
oh, and you're like, oh, I got some coming up.
Right. Yeah.
They're coming up.
And like you're like, oh, you overcooked these. Mine's red in the middle. Like I just don't want to.
And then all of a sudden you're like, wait, everyone's done. Oh, I have 30 more burgers here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't need that kind of stress. But
I have found parties beyond like 8 to 10 people become maybe 6 people. They become less fun the more people you add.
yeah,
I don't know. It just seems like it's hard to entertain that many.
if you're hosting, you mean?
yes,
If
hosting.
if you're just hanging out there, you're okay.
And I always feel like I have this like obligation to make sure everyone's having a good time. So I'm
Right,
like
right.
walking around, I'm like, these people don't know these people. I better go talk to them.
Right.
I'll introduce them. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's stressful.
I'm like, I would like to hang out with the like people I normally hang out with
Right. I think that
all the time though.
like grilling stuff is great. Like I love grilled food. But if it's like a big group of people, I'm like, let's just get like 8 pizzas, please.
Yep.
Let's just everybody loves pizza.
It's
you
also
know?
cheap.
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
like pizza is unbeatable price per value. Like unless you're making ramen for everybody,
right, right.
like pizza.
But you don't have to do anything. You just have to order it and pick it up. And you don't even have to
Right,
pick it up.
right.
They'll deliver it to
Right.
your house.
But if you make the cheapest frozen cheeseburger patties you can find,
Right,
it's still going to cost you way more
Right.
than a good pizza.
right.
And
Like $1 a
and
patty.
it's way
at
more
least.
complicated. So then
Yeah.
you're like buns. Well, we need lettuce. We should get
Right.
some onions.
You need all the condiments. Yeah. Then
And
you
then
need
it's
like
just
an
like-
area to put them
yeah,
all on.
and line it up.
You got
and then a
ketchup
thing, and
all
you're
over
like,
the place.
let's just get pizza.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm always like, let's just get pizza, but I do love pizza.
can't
So.
beat it. Can't beat it.
But that's it for minute 85.
Yup.
85.
85. 86 is next week. So please join us in 1 week, Monday morning, 12:01 a.m.
On your commute to work, watch out for the expressway.
Especially if you're watching the YouTube.
Yeah. There's an accident off the I-84 interchange.
Oh, 84.
Good, watch out for that. Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
Always remember,
Winning's winning.